If you do that, you have to promise me something.
Yes?
Matching outfits.
Okay, you got a deal. You got yourself a deal.
All right. As this videotape indicates, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is one of the most fearsome competitors around. There he is. I'm not sure what he's doing there. With over 600 coaching victories, he is revered throughout the entire state of Indiana as a basketball god. Ladies and gentlemen, ooh, look at this. Looks like he was helping a co-ed move. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're happy to have Bob Knight with us. Come on out here, Coach. Coach, how are you doing?
We're supposed to tell you that Tommy Lasorda just sunk.
No. You know, I'm glad you mentioned that. I
hope that doesn't foul up the rest of the show for us.
No, so far everything is going perfectly. I think I introduced him as former manager of the Dodgers. He is, of course, the current manager of the Dodgers.
Have you just recently...
There, look, there... Whoa, wait a minute. What is that? Looks like Tom doing a little synchronized swimming there. Okay. How you doing? Let me ask you a couple of things. First of all, I inadvertently, I think, called you Bobby. Now, when I was living in Indiana, I think you were Bobby Knight. Are you no longer Bobby Knight?
Anything goes. I mean, it doesn't make any difference to me. But, you know, you've been in New York too long. I mean, you need to come back to Indiana once in a while. It'd be really good for you.
I love going back to Indiana.
Well... You don't do it often.
No, I do. I get home a couple of times a year, yeah. Yeah, and it's great fun. It's a great state. Let's talk about, what's the matter?
I just wondered, when you mentioned that Lasorda was a former manager, I thought maybe you'd just bought the Dodgers. I don't know what...
No, but I think I could probably get a good deal on the Mets.
But why would you want them?
Yeah, that's the problem. What would you do with them then? Yeah. What gets you hot? What gets you going? What drives you nuts anymore? I mean, you've been coaching, what, 30 years? You've been coaching all your adult life. You started at...
I mean, even before that.
Yeah. What just drives you nuts now in practice or during a game or during the season or sitting at home watching an NBA game? What really gets you?
I don't watch much NBA basketball.
Why is that?
Well, I'd much prefer watching basketball. So I watch college basketball a lot. I think from a coaching standpoint, dumb play. God, that's awful. Yeah. Regardless of what I'm watching.
Did you hear that, Paul? Dumb play.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, be careful.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
You know, that's enough. There are enough dumb plays to fill a coach's life, just about.
Well, what about the kids today? Is there a difference between the kids you're coaching now and when you first started?
No, not really. I think there's a difference in adults.
Yeah.
And a difference in teachers. And I think we all kind of acquiesce to kids more today than they did when, you know, 2 or 3 generations ago. I don't think the problem is with kids. I think the problem is with adults, not kids.
Yeah, but the adults were one-time kids.
Yeah, but they were kids with better adults than our kids have today.
What do you make of Michael Jordan retiring?
Michael Jordan, I think, is the best that's ever played anything. I mean, if you were to draw a comparison, maybe you could pick Jimmy Brown, Babe Ruth, certainly Jack Nicklaus, but I'm not sure anybody took a game to the level that Jordan did. And Jordan just had a great personality. We're playing for the gold medal in Los Angeles in 1984.
The Olympics, yep.
In the Olympics, and we're playing Spain. We're ahead by 28 points at the half. Jordan has played 11 minutes. He has 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists in 11 minutes. We played the game about as well as basketball can be played. And I'm a great believer in let's play better in the second half than the first half. But I'm walking across the floor, and I'm saying to myself, what the hell am I going to say here to get us to play any better than this? And usually I don't have a problem with this, but I can't So I'm at the locker room door, I open it, and the first guy I see in the locker room is Michael, sitting in front of his locker. So kind of an idea hits me. I say, well, I'm going to jump on Jordan a little bit. And these other guys are going to say, if he's that upset with Jordan, what the hell does he think about me right now? So I walk over to Michael's locker, and I remember 11 minutes, 19 rebounds, or 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. And I walk over and I say, Mike, when the hell are you going to set a screen? I mean, we had 4 guys out there screening. When the hell are you going to screen somebody, Mike? I mean, all you're doing is rebounding, passing, and scoring. Damn it, screen somebody out here. And Mike looks up at me, you know, and you all know, and the world knows Michael Jordan's smile. I mean, it's the greatest. Yeah. Mike looks up at me and he smiles and he says, Coach, didn't I just read last week where you said I may be the quickest player you've ever been around? And I said, what the hell has that got to do with you screening? And he says, Coach, I think I set him quicker than you can see him. Yeah. That's Jordan. Great personality and a great, great player.
What was the deal with you and Nick Nolte making a movie? A basketball movie?
You have the schematic right. I'll be listed first and Nolte second, probably.
Oh, great. Yeah, good for you. Top billing.
Nick's involved in a basketball movie called Blue Chips. Right. It's about a veteran coach that's kind of come on hard times, and there's a morality factor in it with recruiting, and he has to decide whether this is exactly what he wants to do or not. And we were involved in it from the standpoint of Bill Friedkin's the producer, and he's the guy that directed The Exorcist and The French Connection. So I know Bill real well, and they came to Bloomington for about a week and watched us in practice and get a little bit of an idea as to what coaching was all about. And then we put an Indiana team together where we wore the Indiana uniform, the whole scenario, to play this mythical Western University in the climactic part.
This is the big showdown of the film.
Yeah, we played 2 games, really, to get, I think it was 12 minutes of film action. And I obviously thought that Hoosiers was a great basketball film.
Oh, yeah, great
Angelo Pizzo is the writer, is a real big IU fan. But this has great basketball action. Shaquille O'Neal is in it, and 7 of our players, and one of Duke's and Michigan's, and a couple from Evansville. So the basketball action is really good. I think Nolte, really enjoyed watching him, what he put into it. And you think about the various characters that he's been in, the films that he's been in.
Was your team supposed to lose?
Well, we lose in the film, you know, and I had a hard time really accepting that. But then I got over that. I figured that Hollywood could do whatever they wanted with the film. But we had one interesting thing. The first night, the game was really kind of close, back and forth, and I'm really not paying much attention because winning is not the objective. It's getting some good basketball and some things in it that they can use. But I happened to look at the scoreboard in a timeout, about 30 seconds to play, and Wayne Rogers, who's a pretty good friend of mine, had eaten lunch with a Paramount executive, and the executives had relayed a little of the soundtrack from the tape device I had on at this point. And apparently I say something like this: as I glance up at the scoreboard and see there are about 24 seconds to play, we've got a 3-point lead, and I look at these guys that are playing, I said, let me tell you something, boys. We got 24 seconds to play, and fate's got us up by 3, and we sure as hell aren't going to lose to a bunch of fruitcakes from Hollywood right now. Now, let's play. Well,
so you blew a $40 million movie. Yeah, so. I know. Hey, we got to pause here again. We'll be right back with Bobby Knight.
You treat your 501s, the better they look. Don't know why everybody who wears Levi's 501 jeans seems to stand an inch or 2 taller. It's kind of a 501 mystery that never unravels.
Yeah, golf. Football. Golf. Now, football.
Let's watch both.
Miller Lite presents Full Contact Golf.
Yeah!
We're still on the first hole, Bob, and this is Davis teeing it up. Here's the drive. It is blocked! Brought to you by Miller Lite. If you can combine great taste and less filling, you can combine anything. Oh, he's got daylight going for the green. Here's the putt. There's the blitz. It's good.
Good beer.
Great taste, less filling. Can your beer do this?
When it comes to great resorts, nothing beats a Carnival cruise. All your daytime fun, all your nighttime shows and entertainment, and all your foods included too in one low price. Reach, what are you doing here?
You have to ask?
I think I do have to ask.
I mean,
yes.
after all these years of it, see me now.
It must be working, huh?
Working on me.
Take a 3, 4, or 7-day vacation on Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world.
You're right, Kathy. It's a fun shit.
When it comes to automobiles, there's only one, Bob Rohrman.
The Bob Rohrman dealerships have a full plate. A delicious selection of brand new 94s. We're cooking up great deals and cutting prices on all leftover new 93s.
The more you want to know about cars, yes, the more you want to know about cars, the more you want to see Bob Rohrman.
Get a feast of savings and a free turkey when you buy a new car from a Bob Rohrman dealership.
A new day has dawned. Good morning, this is Elvis and Hammer on the Dawn Patrol.
Kendallville, you people have radios?
Wake up to classic rock. Coming up, we've got the Black Crowes. Just ahead, Steve Warden with the Sports Wrap on the Dawn Patrol.
Classic entertainment.
Good morning, 98.9 The Bear.
This is Jeff.
You're kidding me, both feet?
Classic sports.
And the Dodgers beat the Giants. I'm Sports Elvis.
Wake up to the Dawn Patrol. Take this country into the next century.
If you're one of the millions who've fallen in love with the Coca-Cola Polar Bears, come into Hardee's and take one home for just $2.99 with the purchase of any Real Value combo. Only for the holidays, only at Hardee's.
Okay, you're not making more than the biology department, are you?
No.
I wouldn't think so. Bob, have a great season.
David, thanks.
Look
It's always
forward
a
to seeing you in the
pleasure to
Final
see you.
Four. What do you think? A shot there?
Well, maybe
okay.
not this year. Who knows?
My thanks to Cowboy Junkies, who absolutely will be in the Final Four, and Robert Klein. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.